Hello everyone. This video is going to be a little bit quicker than usual, but it's answering a question that I got a little while ago, and I said, it's time to make a video that explains it. And that is, how do you display the current wind effect on the G1000 and G3000 display? So to demonstrate this, I've gone ahead and borrowed the Cessna 172 here, and later on we'll get something with a slightly fancier display on the TBM. So to display the wind information on your aircraft on the G1000 display, it's super duper simple. What you're going to do is you're going to come down here. We have the PFD button standing for Primary Flight Display. That's the one over here. This is the MFD. What you're going to do is you're going to press the PFD button, and you're going to see this option. This is the button. This is wind. I'm going to go ahead and press the wind button, and it's going to give us three separate options here, 1, 2, and 3. Option 1 is going to display the wind in the little diagram we always used to see, so we can see the headwind, tailwind component, as well as whatever is going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and summon a little tiny bit of wind here. I actually have one called regular weather, because it simulates what the weather's like always here. So you can see now I have a 0-knot crosswind, and I have a 5-knot tailwind, so this is the incorrect runway for us here. Pressing option 2 is going to bring this guy that's going to give you this lovely little arrow that's going to say the speed of the wind, which is 5 knots. And it's also going to give you an arrow giving you direction based on where you're facing. So if I were to turn myself like this, take a look. You'll notice that the wind arrow has moved to my left, pointing to the right, because the wind is now crossing over me here. The third option is going to combine two things. It's going to provide you with the heading of the wind. In this case, the wind is coming from, that's not a navigator's wind, that's a regular wind, 240, in that it's going to have a speed of 5 knots. Let's go ahead and take a look at the G3000. There we go. So now we have ourselves one of these lovely longitudes here, and it's a little different on this aircraft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my head down here. Now we have our little kind of display set up. So what I'm going to do is press the PFD settings button. It's going to bring me a couple different choices here. You'll notice this is one for wind. So click on that, and it's going to give us our 3 options. Thanks, Garmin. Option 1, of course, is the crosswind. Option 2, of course, is going to be the one that we saw before. And option 3 is going to be the option where it's going to give us that crosswind component that we're able to see, as well as its speed. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you as far as determining how to do it. Like I said, this is just meant to be a quick video to help people out so that they can see that item. So when they're landing the plane, all they have to do now, take a look at where this heading is, and then make sure they pick the runway that has that number closest to where they're pointing. Enjoy.